Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So I am back finally with another heritage layout using the beautiful Daydream Collection by Coco Vanilla Studios. I have this smaller photo of my mother-in-law's mother, and then this larger photo of my mother-in-law. Sorry. And so I knew I kind of wanted to scrapbook them together, and so I kind of had an idea for a title in my head for a little while now. But what I did before I started recording is I used my stitched hexagon die from Close to My Heart. It is actually retiring at the end of the month. So if you want one, I would go grab one. I will have the link down below for you. They are a set of nesting dies, and it is kind of stitched around the outside and just gorgeous. So I cut out all the different sizes with the 6x8 paper pad from this collection, and knew that I kind of wanted to stagger them kind of all over, I guess, and add some dimension with some foam tape. So as you can see, I did add the foam tape to that butterfly paper, and then honestly just kind of had fun with the placements of the other stickers. So I actually added a foam sticker to that yellow, that small one, to add even more dimension, and then kind of just played around with how I wanted it down below. It's just kind of fun when you have so many, I guess, beautiful patterns and sizes, I guess, of the hexagon, just to kind of play around and layer them. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Sometimes I do struggle with it, but these papers, honestly, I feel like you could do anything and make it look good. It's just such a beautiful collection. So I think I do end up having some left over, which is something I usually do, but I didn't want to, I guess, kind of waste time during the video, so I just kind of cut quite a few out ahead of time. So the title that I have been thinking of for a while is Like Mother, Like Daughter. And I thought if I layered the picture of my mother-in-law's mother at the top, that would be perfect, because then the title would kind of be up there with her picture, and then kind of Like Daughter would be down below my mother-in-law's photo. I start out by layering the title on the hexagons. Not so sure that I love it, but I continue on with the title at the bottom. And because I didn't know the placement or how long the bottom title would be, I did start at the end of the title and work my way backwards. And I think when I got right around here to the D, I realized, oh shoot, I don't have another E. So it took me a while to figure out what to do. So there's my aunt. We're trying to figure out kind of the placement at the top. She came over. I did this layout on my birthday. And she came over to scrapbook with me. My husband said, "What do you want to do on your birthday?" And of course I said, "Scrapbook." So neither one of us really cared for the like mother kind of carrying over onto that hexagon. And so what we decided to do, or what I decided to do, I guess, is to move the picture of, I guess I'm just going to call her my grandmother-in-law, over to the left as much as I could. And then I decided to, because the R is the only letter that wouldn't fit, I decided to move the hexagon over a little bit as well. So it is kind of crunched in there, but it works now. And then to keep with the spacing, I stole the E and kept on going with the title with like. And then I had to go through my stash. And unfortunately, I don't have, for a white alpha, any other ones this size that are lowercase. And that's kind of where I was struggling. I don't know. I've made an uppercase E out of an F before, But for whatever reason in my brain that day, I could not think of how to make a lowercase e out of any other letter. Then my aunt was smart enough to say, get a C and then kind of cut a straight line off of another letter. And so I chose a V because I probably won't use many of the V's. And I actually had to cut up 2 V's to make it long enough, but I pieced them together and made my own lowercase e. So there you go. If you don't have an extra lowercase e, a C and then the straight line off of a V works just fine. I don't know. I don't honestly think anybody's going to look that closely. You can still read, the E. So I thought that worked. And honestly, so now that I have the layout kind of completed, I wanted to add a little more embellishing, but didn't want to over embellish. So I added that tab at the top. It said "So Lovely," and then I found some of the hearts from the ephemera pack and placed that up there as well. I do actually own 2 of the ephemera packs, and I did add another heart to the top there. There are just such pretty, I don't know if that makes sense, if that was the right words, but the ephemera are just so pretty. There's rainbows, there's flowers. I have 2 of the sticker sheets as well, so I had lots to kind of use to embellish. I kind of wanted to use that tag. I just didn't think it looked right. I have been trying for my mother-in-law's album to add or keep a place for her to journal. And now that I'm looking at it, honestly, she could probably journal in any of the hexagons if she really wanted to. So that space above daughter was a little, I guess, plain for me. So I added, half of a hexagon and then a smaller hexagon up on some foam tape. And then I kind of just continued around the page with some of the hearts and kind of layered them, added a couple down to the bottom left, added one to that really pretty kind of light blue floral paper, and then one at the top left. I kind of asked my aunt, where else should I put it embellishing, and she suggested something else at the top with that small little hexagon, and so I chose that rainbow because there is that rainbow kind of strip around the middle or through the middle. And then the sticker sheet had really nice phrase stickers, and we all know that I love phrase stickers, so I added one to 2 of the little clusters. And then I'm going to take my I'm so used to enamel dots, I'm sorry, my Nuvo drops, and add some to each of the clusters. So I use I think it's Neptune turquoise maybe, and then a yellow, and then a kind of shimmery pink color. And that is going to finish off this heritage layout for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.